What's going on, pop lovers and collectors? Lonster the Monster back with another episode of Lonster's Pop Obsession, the #1 place for Funko Pops. Maybe. I'd like it to be. We're on the road to 1,000 pops. Not pops, but 1,000 subs. We're sitting pretty. Last year we did over 250,000 views. That's fantastic. Over that. 640 subscribers. Not bad for a channel that started in April by accident. We've got a special episode today. I'll repeat. I am not promoting beer. I don't drink. But this is Puppers. And if you're a fan of Canadian television, and you're a Canadian, especially if you're from Ontario, I'm from Quebec, but from Ontario, Northern Ontario, city called Sudbury. In that area, there's a fictional town called Letterkenny. And they have a hit show. That makes sense. Yeah. We've had some quite iconic shows here. Corner Gas is another one. Got to make pops for that. Funko. Hit more Canadian content. You know, that'd be cool. But yeah, I happen to be after Christmas. I happen to be on Facebook Marketplace, just looking to see what kind of Funkos are out there. And I came across an ad with a whole bunch of stuff. They had a bunch of she had a bunch of great music on there, but they were all sold. The whole Backstreet Boys set, letting it off at ridiculous prices. There were a few others. I was disappointed, but she had most of the Letterkenny Pops, dirt cheap. It was a revenge sale. I don't know. I'm not going to go into it. I don't know what their business is. Their business, but she knows who she is. I'm going to tag her in this video so she can see it. But let's get into it. This is I was going to call it the fictional beer on the show, but they actually made the beer. It's produced in Ontario. It's hard to get. Like, you have to go to Ontario to get it. My son, T-Bone, loves it. Yeah. Oh, it's brewed. Oh, it's even brewed here in Montreal, but we can't find it here in Montreal. Or, I don't know. I haven't been looking, to be honest. But I kept the can. I like the show. The show is pretty fun. I haven't finished it. Just got onto other things. But I have finished its spin-off show, Shorzy. Funko, you need to make pops for Shorzy if you're doing Letterkenny. My God, Shorzy is hilarious. It's this character that was on. It's actually the main actor of Letterkenny, who in the show played a different character, but you never saw his face. He was always on the toilet or something like that, talking about someone's mom. Yeah, but they made a show, and it's actually the guy who plays Wayne, playing Shorzy. He's missing a tooth. He pulled his own tooth out for the role. That's how dedicated he is. He was also the guy. If you like Canadian shows, there's also a show called 19-2, which is based here in Montreal, which he starred in as well. But anyway, we're gonna get down to this epic haul. Yeah, let's get into it. Oh, and there was the Letterkenny set, and we're going to start with the Letterkenny, but there were 2 other surprises. Let's start with the man himself, Wayne. And he's got his pet dog, Gus, with him. Look at that. The toughest guy in Letterkenny. That's him. That's who it is. A very funny show. Uniquely Canadian, kind of like Trailer Park Boys with their own unique style. I mean, it does very good. It's a northern hick town. Although Sudbury's not really a hick town, but the area, they're basically like in a farm town or something like that. So that's the main character, Wayne. And as you'll see, I have all of them, including a surprise. Next, we have his good buddy, Squirrely Dan. Squirrely Dan is the chubby beer drinker who has weird... Actually, they all have weird ways of thinking. You know, but he's just a laid-back guy who... I don't know. He doesn't seem like anything bothers him. Then, there's another great friend, Daryl. He's kind of a goof. You know, I don't know how to describe them. There are so many different. Yeah, I have to watch it again just to get a clear view. I've been too busy binge watching over and over Shorzy, which is a hockey player, by the way. The show's about he joins a hockey team in Sudbury, and yeah, a native hockey league. I don't know what they call it. I can't remember what they called it, but yeah. Anyway, here's the girl everybody loves, Katie, the sister of Wayne. And she's always got guys after him. After her. Oh my God. Thank you, Trista. Sorry if I'm name dropping you, but man, I was so happy. And what was funny is, for some reason, my GPS was messed up. So she was close to me at her work, and for some reason my GPS kept taking me to other places. I went to 2 other places. One of them was pretty far. What should have taken a 10-minute drive turned into 1 hour of driving around. My GPS took me, oh God, she said it was close to this main street, Sources and everything like that, and I got there, but for some reason it had put the address down on another street, and I didn't notice. So anyway, my fault. But there's one last Letterkenny. I don't know if you can see it on here. You can't see it on there because it's not on there. I got Riley and Jonesy. I almost called them Shorzy. These are the 2 guys in love with her and other women. Yeah, this 2 set, these guys are hilarious. They're bros, not brothers, but bros. You know, just hilarious. I can't. You gotta watch. See what I put together for each of these in the shorts. You gotta watch. I'm just missing. There's another 2-pack of these sort of, I don't know if you want to call them villains or something like that. They're whack jobs. Roald and his buddy. I forget his buddy's name. I'm gonna go. I believe George might have it, so I might go see him today because he's got something for my Soprano set. He's got something for me for their special edition. But that's not it. Since I was getting such a great deal on all these pops, she had 2 more. So I grabbed one of my favorite movies of all time, The Warriors, and she had Luther. Warriors, come out and play. What an iconic scene. And he ad-libbed that. The bottles, everything. He was told to go figure out something to say to intimidate the Warriors at the end of the movie. And this is what he came with. It's now iconic. That's a lot of rap songs have used it, including the remix for Craig Mack. the remix. Flavor in Your Ear. The Flavor in Your Ear. Bad boy, come out and play. But this is a great movie. I'd like to get the other 3 Pops, which are the Punk's leader, Josie, Swan, Concise, Coach. He dies early in the movie. But if you haven't seen this movie and you like gangster movies and stuff like that, or something, it's from the 70s, 1979. It's very gritty. Takes place in New York City. It's about all these gangs assembled together. And if you listen to the first speech in the morning, not in the morning, in the movie, you'll hear some iconic quotes. Can you dig it, sucker? You know, and that's what starts the whole movie. I won't give anything else away, but a fantastic movie, some fantastic characters. Just when you think they were safe, they got to get from, I believe it was Central Park to Coney Island. And every gang in New York is looking for them. You have to see it. You have to see it. But to end this great video off with, I don't know if it's a bang, but I heard this guy's really good. I like the pop. I'm not familiar with his music. I was told he's similar to Skrillex, and that's Deadmau5. It's a beautiful pop of him sitting down. Check out the shorts. You're going to see him coming soon. I believe this week sometime, or whenever. I don't know. He'll already be out when this video is posted. But yeah, that was the best. That was all of it. I mean, she came through. I asked her why she was selling so much, and she said she broke up with her boyfriend. I'm not trying to put your business in the street, but it's an interesting story to tell. So to recap, you already saw the Deadmau5, Luther, Riley and Jonesy, Katie, Daryl, Letterkenny legends, Wayne with his dog Gus, and Squirrely Dan. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, well, you better hit it. And don't forget, I also have an arcade channel, which is arcading consoles, specializing. Lots of great in-depth things going on that channel. So check it out, Lonster's Retro Arcade. Link is in the description. Let me know what you think. Let me know what's on your mind. We're going to be doing a room tour soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you for stopping by. Take care. Keep hunting. Keep collecting. And of course, keep having fun. Episode 3 of the new year. Take care.